All right, let's now shift our focus to international news. In a big win for Donald Trump, the Supreme Court in the United States has said that he has partial immunity. The case related to alleged plotting to overturn 2020 election results, which he lost. Now, even a Supreme Court did not give him absolute immunity from criminal prosecution. It sure has come as a big relief for him. Let me take those points to my colleague Deepali, who will better draw perspective on this development for us. Deepali, very good morning. Of course, we've given a quick takeaway to our viewers to better understand this case, but essentially, what does this mean for him?
Well, good morning, Nivedna. It is definitely a big victory for the former US President Donald Trump, who is vying for the top post once again. Now, he has long been rallying on his immunity claims. He has even gone on to say that if he can be charged for his acts during office, then so should be Joe Biden. He should also be prosecuted for the decisions that he took while he was in office during the Iraq and the Afghanistan wars. But coming back to this case for now, the Supreme Court has ruled with a 6-3 majority in favor of Donald Trump. Now, the court said, basically decided what he should not be charged for. They have differentiated between official acts and private acts. They are deciding what he should not be charged for. But, you know, this essentially has come down to the point that there are no crucial charges left against Donald Trump. Now, this will come as a major setback for Jack Smith. He's the special counsel for the Justice Department of the Biden administration. He's the one who initially brought up this case. Interestingly, the U.S. Constitution does not mention presidential immunity. However, historically, the courts have sided with presidents and former presidents in order to save them from any lawsuit. And now that we talk about courts, it's also important to mention the leaning of the top court of the United States. It has a 6-3 majority in favor of the conservatives. So this ruling was widely expected. Let me also mention another ruling from Friday, where the same justices from the same court rapped the Justice Department of the Biden administration, saying that they overstepped, quote unquote, while framing the charges against hundreds of January 6 rioters. Now, this will have wide implications. Many cases would have to be reopened. Many convicts could be set free. They could be acquitted. But if I talk about Trump, these two rulings, the one that I just mentioned from Friday and the one that has happened yesterday, these two rulings will be used strongly when Trump's legal team puts up a defense when the case again goes to the lower court, that is the trial court. But that is not expected to happen until the elections are over. It will only be taken most likely after the elections. Not clear when the verdict will be reached. So that will also come as a good fortune for Donald Trump.
Absolutely, Deepali. In fact, as you draw perspective and better help our viewers understand what essentially this means, what's very interesting is that, of course, he's a happy man. Seems like the sigh of relief for him because he's gone on to hail the Constitution after this particular little bit of respite that he has.
That's correct, Nivedna. The presidential immunity is something that he's long been rallying for. But, you know, the fact that the top court has already decided what he should not be charged for, that's a clear line that they have said. There's only few things now that the special counsel of the Justice Department will be able to bring to the court. Back to you.
Right, Deepali. Thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast, helping us better understand what this means, and more importantly, how the case would look going forward.